Welcome back into Fox Carolina Investigation. There are more than double the number of suicides in Greenville County than there are homicides. That's according to the Greenville County Coroner's Office.
Now, these are the numbers of suicide cases Upstate coroner's offices worked over the past 3 years. We asked for the total number of cases and then how many of those individuals fell into what they consider to be a student age range, which would be 6 to 26. In 2016, Anderson County had 41 total cases. 12 of those fell into the 6 to age 26 category. There were 36 total in 2017. 9 fell into our category, and of the 31 cases in the next year, we had 7 of those in 2018 who fell into that category. Now, as for Greenville County, the coroner's office reported 81 suicides in 2016, with 14 in the student age range. Out of the 93 cases in 2017, 17 of them were in the group. And in 2018, there were 93 total suicides, with 14 of them falling into that school age range.
Upstate colleges are raising awareness about suicide and trying to prevent it out of the darkness. Walks are scheduled at Clemson and Furman this month. It's a two-part series we're working on. We're talking with students who have struggled with these thoughts and families who have lost people to suicide. And
we're also going to share what resources are available for suicide prevention. Fox Carolina's Alexa Rodriguez has more.
Casey Shelton was your average young man.
He had an infectious laughter. He had a smile that would light up a room. And if you needed something, he would give it to you.
A graduate from Burns High School who had a knack for making people laugh.
He was just that kind of a kid. If he loved you with his entire heart. And if he didn't like you, you knew it.
But his bright future was cut short.
We had no idea with Casey. It's been 11 years and I still cry.
Casey died by suicide in May 2008.
There will never be another Casey, and there will never be a time that, I don't think about him and I don't wish he was here.
Casey's family isn't alone.
It's a big issue. If you think about it and try to put it in perspective, it's over twice as many suicides each year in Greenville County than there are homicides.
Greenville County Deputy Coroner Kent Dill says suicide death notifications to family members are particularly difficult.
The families, almost without exception, dearly love the individuals who have died. They absolutely are devastated by this news and oftentimes have a hard time ever getting over it.
For Casey's mother, Sarah Evans, time helps.
When it first happens, it's this big, raw, gaping wound, and it eventually becomes a scar, and then you hear something else, and it kind of tears that scar open a little bit, and it's like, oh, okay, and then more scar tissue forms on top of it, and it's just, that's all it is. It keeps opening up.
Sarah encourages other parents to pay close attention to their children.
If your child doesn't tell you things, if they start getting closed off, if they start giving things away, that they cherish, that's a telltale sign that they have made a plan. And even when they've made a plan, you can still stop it.
Because not a day goes by that Sarah doesn't wish Casey was here with her.
I would tell him that I wish he would have made different choices. That there was nothing that he could have done that I wouldn't have helped him get through. That he was important to us, that we need him in our lives.
Alexa Rodriguez, Fox Carolina News.
Now, if you or someone you know is showing warning signs of suicide, mental health professionals say it's important to call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Their number is right there on your screen. You might want to write this down, put it in your phone. It's 800-273-8255. And we will be going more in depth on what resources are available for suicide prevention and talking to a student about her own struggles when the second part of our story airs later tonight on the 10 o'clock news.